Hello, this video tutorial brought to you by CETL Support is to help with the transition going away from Zoom recordings and transitioning to Microsoft Teams within Blackboard Ultra courses. Previously, we used Zoom to set up meetings, synchronous classes for our students to be able to join virtually or through the MyEdChoice format, and now that will be occurring with Microsoft Teams, and so will those recordings of the classes as well. So we still want to go to the area of the details and actions within your Blackboard course. And we want to go and navigate to the books and tools, specifically the institution tools. So very shortly, Zoom will be going away, and this is a very new transition. So please refer back to this video and this space, as CETL will strive to make updates as they happen for you. Instead, we're going to go up to Microsoft Teams Meetings, and we're going to click on this little plus sign here. It will automatically add the LTI link for you within your course, and it defaults to the bottom of the course content and that it's hidden from students. We're going to set it up a little bit before we make it visible, but I could easily move and drag this anywhere within my course content, maybe towards the very top. So that way students would be seeing it often so that they could access both those meetings and recordings after the fact. So when I go into here, I may be prompted to log into my Microsoft account, but as I was recently logged in and I recently created these classes here, I'm going to delete a few and show you how I set those up. So as of right now, I have nothing scheduled for today, but I'm going to add a new meeting, and then we'll make this visible after it's all set up for students to be able to see and access. So I will be clicking on New Meeting. And then I'm going to fill out some details. This is a Spanish 2 class, and it's going to be a synchronous class. For adding required attendees, I can automatically add anybody who's enrolled within the class simply by clicking on that. I'm the only one within this course, however. It defaults to today's date with the nearest time frame of a 30-minute time frame, but that of course can be edited. We can also make this a repeated occurrence. It could be every day at this time, or it could be weekly, custom, etc. Maybe I wanted it to occur all the way until the end of the term or semester, and I will save that. A channel is a feature or option for your Teams space because this is a Microsoft Team meeting. So as I have the app and the desktop, this is enabled for my Spanish course, and you can refer to a secondary video on how to do this, but they have a general chat space, and now that means this is going to be accessible and made visible to them within that Teams space as well. They can still access it here though in Blackboard. A physical location of like a room number might be something as an option you want to include. And then I'm going to hit send and make sure that it's on my scheduled Microsoft Team meetings. And I can jump from date to date. If this is always occurring on a Thursday, students could be looking at it further in advance. The course would have ended there. So that's the Tuesday, May 13th session. And as an instructor, I have the ability to edit just this occurrence or edit the whole series. And then students will be able to join using this right here as well. Now, there's one last thing I would like you to look at as you're setting up these meetings, and that is the meeting options, because we want to make sure these are automatically recorded and transcribed. You, especially as the instructor, want to have access to them after the fact in case students weren't able to attend synchronously with you. So we're going to click on those three little right dots on the right-hand side of Join and go to Meeting Options. And that automatically opens up a new tab within Microsoft Teams. And you have all these meeting options, but specifically we want to go to recording and transcription and make sure that it is automatically turned on, and then click on save. Now that means that this meeting for this class will automatically be recorded and transcribed and available in the OneDrive space.